we might win some of those, man. The Pollux Awards. We might take home some awards. It'll be nice. Tell me who's right. Ready to release. All right, so you're a 4.6 actor. We can discuss. I want to keep developing you. Want to keep getting you involved. Get you in some cool films, but you're not quite ready for the long-term contract yet. I think you're getting very close, though. And I actually feel like maybe if I get you in more movies, I think throughout the 3 years, while you're still this ranking, I think I can develop you to be more. I don't want to do the medical insurance, so let's renew your contract without that. Now, you're not 5.0 yet, but again, if I get you in more movies, you might become a 5.0. I don't really want to do it with Gabriel, though. I need you to be 3-year contracts in order for it to count. You're a 4.9, you're 71 years old. I don't know how long you're going to live, buddy, but you know what? You're with me to the end. Let's go. As soon as you become 5.0, then you'll count towards my goal. Okay. You're a director. There's an awful lot of contracts renewing right now, man. Jeez. All right. We're going to go by movie with you. Although, honestly, I think I can kick out enough movies to keep you guys busy. I'm really confident I can kick out enough movies to keep you busy, but I'll go per movie with you for now. I need to get to the level 3 sound stage. Like research wise, I need to get to level 3 sound stages. It's kind of really important to do that. Okay, Bone Grinder hates it, and he's the only one reviewing it. Okay, good to know. And this movie cost us just over $500,000, so we'll see how much money that makes. Yep, let's go ahead. I'm gonna stop clicking these because apparently they pop up automatically like a day after, and if I click it, then I get to see it twice. That's how that works. The mountain became improved, probably because everybody was happy. That's a movie Gabriel was in. Yep, now he's a 5.0. Beautiful. See, that worked out really well. I cannot do any post-production on this yet because I don't have enough editors. However, we may find, well, would have been nice to figure out if there was any editors out there worth anything. If I was doing a bunch of trash films, this is where I would want to live. so many editors here, but what I'd like to do is hire some of the editors that maybe, God, like editors are just capped out. I don't know. I guess we're editing 2 movies at once and that's it. So scripts will just sit in limbo until they're ready for post-production. Pretty much. Okay. Back to here, getting our producers on. You guys can work on 2 different films at once now, which is great. Let's get Dewey, who's preparing the Broken Spur. Thankfully, I can get you back. Okay, so the Broken Spur guy is, I can only do him like once. Like he's one project at a time for him, unfortunately, but that's it. Because he's just stuck at this. I think, I'm not sure, but I have to wonder whether or not that's going to glitch out my game. Shit. Is that going to glitch the game? What if his contract expires while this is at the box office? You know? I have no idea what that's going to do. Oh boy. Because I can't delete it. It's in distribution. Devs, help me out here. Let me delete a script that's in distribution. Go into my save. I'll give you my save and you just delete this film from existence, please. Whatever it takes. I don't want it to glitch my game. We will get Anthony. I'm pretty sure you have the medical insurance, so I want to get you in the film so I can get you off medical insurance, basically. So we'll get you that one more movie. For the Hopeless Romantic, here you go. Bandit, Criminal Gang, and a Terrifying Monster. Wow, you're not really part of comedies. I think I'll make you the Angry Boss, Victor. The Hopeless Romantic can be Roberto. I think he's done this before. Yeah, you can be in this movie. You're good there. Bring some star power into it. Yeah, Rising Star, Superstars. Sure. Disciplined, hot-tempered. Sure, doesn't matter. And then the Murderer. Gabriel? Yeah? You can do this. Strict Parent, Criminal Mastermind. You could do this. 71-year-old murderer. Okay. We can make it happen. Go! Start the project. And then we'll start Snatch right away, too. So Snatch is kind of come in here. Same thing. We have our producers still available. It's nice. We'll get, let's go with, I think Anthony could be on this one. Or sorry, Arthur. Arthur can be on this one. And then we'll say Jasper could be our director. Nah, I think this is more Lewis's speed. Yeah. It's kind of, this is more where Lewis lives here. Sheriff. Our sheriff. Let's switch things up. You have been in 2 action movies already, though. I don't really want to put you in this one. You've always been in the gang. So now I'm going to put you as the sheriff. The damsel in distress. We could bring Cleo into this. She's on a timer. Might as well use her. And let's say the bandit. Again, you've been in a lot of action movies. I kind of don't want to use that. We can put Wilson in this one. So Cleo is kind of way above the script here. I don't know, man. Do we use her? She's on a timer. She's way above the script. I could use her in a higher budget movie, though. We'll use Scylla. She's on a timer, too. All right. Take this and go. I don't want to use a really expensive actress on a movie that's not making a lot of money, right? I paid for her time, yes, but I'd rather use a higher budget film for her. Clumsy O for romance. Yeah, I mean, that still works, but I need a better script. I need something for her. Portal's not written yet. I could get Bernard to write Portal. It's a comedy. Let's get Bernard writing Portal. And then we need something to throw at the... I want a better script. Historical. Let's let Richard. I think I want a better script for Richard. We'll make something. Let's make something for Richard. In fact, this is going to be named something for Richard. Let's make this one a drama because I said I would. And although honestly, I've been recording so long that this is probably not. I promised I'd do it in the next recording session. I don't recall. You know who you are. I'm talking to you specifically in the chat. You know who you are. I think I said that I would record a drama my next recording session. I don't remember saying it would be the very next video. Anyway, because I've most likely have split this into 2 by now. Drama. An action drama could be okay. Something for Richard. An action drama. I like that. It'll be like... Yes. It'll be like a Jason Bourne. Well, that's kind of a thriller, though, isn't it? American City? Something for Richard. Yeah. A modern American town, let's say. Now, Richard. Who is Richard? Richard's a working man. Or maybe he's an outcast. We'll see how it develops. A working man. A working man with a mentor. And a love interest. A working man who swears a lot. A lot of really bad language in this one. And actually, maybe Richard is just misunderstood, but maybe he's also not necessarily a great guy. Maybe he's committing crimes of necessity. And maybe he's going to end up redeeming himself. I don't know about that. Dying heroically? I don't know about heroically here. I don't think I have the ending I'm looking for here. Avoids punishments, probably more closely to what I'm looking for here. So the love interest, what's going on with that? Now, I wonder if we added a... Because I feel like a cop could be the antagonist in our story. That's possible to do, but it's just not how they've worded it, right? We're kind of on the... We're almost on the villain side here, you know? We'll leave the working man here. He has a love interest, okay. And he gets a divorce. I like that. Maybe it's not. Love interest is all we have. Okay, so love interest, he's gonna get a divorce. All right, he's a mentor working his way through it. Gets a divorce. He's very desperate. Lots of profanity. He commits a crime because he just has nowhere to go. And he avoids getting punished. Okay. Seems good. That's going to be a something for Richard. Go, Richard. You can do it, buddy. That's for you. It's all for you. Way back is done being edited now. How much did we spend on this film? Not nearly enough. Could have spent more. Under 8. No, it's an 8.6, isn't it? It's a 9.1, but now it's an 8.6. Okay. Emma got better, though. That's the important thing. You just need to get Emma editing all the time. All right. Way back is going to be probably not there. Too much competition with the Fruits of Jade. Let's just get it completely off that schedule. If Fruits of Jade is going to replay, but I think if we stagger it one more week like this, then Way Back will then stretch into Labor Day. So that's not too bad. And we avoid the first week of the repeat on this one. So we can have, let's see, I have to imagine how many showings is going to be for the Fruits of Jade here. So I'm thinking probably about 2,000 in this one, about 1,100 here. So if I try, I don't want to pay for it for the Fruits of Jade. So we'll come down about, like, let's say here, and we'll buy enough screenings to get us here on this budget. For this film, then from here we'll go about, let's say, like that, 7,800 for that week. That's good. This one will be about 6,800, and then this one will be maybe 6,300. Zero these out. Lock in the printing. Try that. Marketing. Extend it all the way to Labor Day. We're going to put a lot of money behind this one. And this one is, there's a love story here, right? There's a love interest. Cleo is the star of this. This is why we're putting more views into it, because Cleo is going to bring that star power to it. Roberto's also going to bring the star power to it, though. Interesting. Okay, so I think maybe we're good with probably all of this. I think probably all of this. It's $400,000 invested in the advertising. We're going to do the cheap tricks. Roberto's willing to do it. So we're definitely going to do that. But now I want to adjust how many showings I'm doing. I think I'd like to max out here. If there's any additional showings for this, we'll pay for them for this one instead. Because I really want to make sure we have enough screenings on this film. So I'm gonna go like let's go 9,800 on that. And then this one will go up even more. We'll say like 83. Because I think we're gonna get more showings than that because of all the tricks and everything. So let's get additional showings for this film. All right, lock it down. Send it off to the print. And now the mountain. Again, keep Emma going. Keep her editing all the time. Don't let her stop. Just keep going, man. Same thing with you, Lewis. I'm just going to keep you composing all the time. Keep them working. You have so much influence now. Now I want people who can spend influence points to speed up research. Now I want to spend the research or the influence points because I just have so many of them now. Sonotone is done. I need new tech, which I can't have yet. How close are we? So 239 days until we have high quality sets. Then I start working on technical support, I think. The only way I don't do technical support and buy new tech is if I'm developing my own tech. And currently I can't do that because Research Group 2 is 419 days away. and then I can start working on research to invent my own technologies. Now, this is really powerful, but it takes a very long time for this to do anything. So I wanted research group 2 first, so that when I do come over here and do this, then I can hopefully do it twice as fast. So I'm hoping I can do it twice as fast because I have multiple research groups. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to wait as long as possible to fix that building. So Thank You for Being Evil has become a 7.1 popcorn film after filming. Very nice. Cast and crew happiness, always a great thing. And we will wait, and I will have Emma edit this one too, because she is, well, yeah, she's busy right now. I can't have her do it. What else can I do here? I think we can make one of these other movies right now. I have people on timers, so how about we grab Limited Edition, which is Richard's latest script. Richard wrote this one. We have to make it. Richard wrote it. 218 days left for Hubert Klein. There we go. Got you on a timer. Got to do it. I can't click this one. It's like my sound stages are all bugged out, man. Can't do it. Can't do anything. It's all good. Maybe we'll cheap. That's another way to save money too. If you don't have a script that's great, you know, you can always save money. Just spend a little less in the locations that don't matter as much. You know, maybe we go on location with some of them. You know, who knows? You can just, I don't know. Like you can do different things. I'll try different locations here. You know, farm, mountains, forest, whatever. It's fine. And then, yeah, off we go. Film tech. Get to use the maxed out tech now. I think you're on location. I want to give you more crew. I don't think you're going to necessarily need a whole lot of extras for this. Yeah, I mean, you got criminal gangs and stuff going on. Okay, fine. I'll give you the extras. Producers, we have too many of them as is. So, like, we need to get rid of some of our producers. We simply don't need this many. I will have Bob do this one. He's a very good producer. We will have Homer's on a timer. We'll have you do this one. Now, you're good with Winning the Beloved and Alcohol Spirit of Freedom. None of those are here. So maybe we need to create a new script for you. In the meantime, you can do this film. The director. Sorry, the detective, not the director. The detective. Let's let Martin do this one. I think Martin could be a good detective. Sure. He's got every freaking genre in the list, so it's not like it's everybody's been in these films before, it seems. Criminal 1. It's going to be Laser. Criminal 2. Cecil. Criminal 3. Jay. He's been in a criminal gang so often, he's basically typecast now. Manuel. Criminal 4 will be Wallace. Okay. I've done all I can here. I've got happy people. Mark it. Start that project now. Okay. I think we got to be getting pretty close to award season here. Fruits of Jade is done. I'm going to get even more people to watch that movie. Oh, boy. Yep, Determination's done now, too. We only have one person who is feeling down about himself. Now he feels right as rain. And there's nothing requiring our attention now. All right. Determination. Spent over 600 grand on this film. Post-production is done. It's time to get a new movie poster and get ourselves set up. Where are we going to put this? It's probably going to be the second week of Wayback, because Wayback's a big film. So if I do the second week of Wayback, yeah, because this is going to overlap here already. These two big films are going to be really close together. I have to. Well, I mean, I could buy theaters, but then again, that it's kind of defeats the purpose, right? Because if we spend more than $1 million on our films, then we don't have to buy the theaters later. So, don't really have to. I mean, we're going to spend half, which is it's probably better than having the theaters. Half rental is better than owning the theaters, is what I'm saying, because you're going to spend every month to maintain those theaters, and so it's if you spend half as much, it's better. Let's say. Yeah, I think second week of Wayback, and then maybe we offset it by 1. That way Wayback's second week can have like as much as possible. So determination, we're going to say you get... Oh, you're only at 5.6 though. I think we can handle it. Yeah, let's say 5.7, go 5.9, 5.8. It's fine, 5.9. And then bring you down, let's say, to about 5 here. This one will be about 4.2. And we'll put like 3.5 here. Zero these things out. Get the print. And then this is an action comedy adventure. So it could kind of be a little bit of anything really, but I think we're going with these 3 for this film. We can try a trick if anyone's willing to do it. Francisco will do it. Off we go. And confirm. Okay. Big successful movies incoming. Ooh. But how successful is it? The Pollux 1933. Welcome to the first annual Pollux Awards ceremony. My name is Harlan Starsurf. We've chosen quite a moment to begin, haven't we? The people are angry. They're desperate. Some are so outraged they're smashing up movie theaters. And others don't even know... Well, I can't even read it that quickly. To ease the social tensions a little, we decided to gather all the millionaires in one room, and yeah, something. It goes too quickly. I can't read it. The winner is... Oh, of course. Of frickin' course. Can't have me win. No, no. Can't let me win. Winner is... Okay, Elizabeth did get it. We did get a Best Actress. I feel good. It's gonna be one of those award shows again, right? Where we're overlooked the whole time. We have 2 out of 3 nominations here. Don't you dare say Leon. All right, Jasper, nice job. Full on happiness too. Best director. Nicely done. Best screenplay. Do it, Felix. Come on. Okay, Bernard. Yeah, I totally overlooked the fact that Bernard's also part of my studio. Yeah, Bernard, we got best screenplay. Good job. Best cinematography. We're looking for Thomas Morrison here. All right. All right. It didn't happen, but it's okay. You got plenty of chances next time, all right? Best film. 2 out of 3 nominations. Come on. The Little Balls. The Little Balls get best film. That's crazy. This concludes the Pollux Awards. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next year. I like how this whole thing is only pause, not skip. Like, how would you skip it? I guess maybe hit the button in the corner up here, maybe. So we got a lot of Pollux Awards. Best Screenplay, Director, Actress, and Best Film. Missed out on Best Actor in Cinematography, but we were nominated for those. So that's great. You know, at least we had nominations for those categories. We did good. Everybody gets experience. Yeah, so much experience. Okay, so now what happens? We pay our taxes. Yeah, Bernard. Yeah, he's like, hey, you want to pay me more? Look at what he wants now. Now that he's an award-winning screenwriter, he wants his salary to jump from $9,800 per month to $72,700 per month. No. You could be mad about it, but no. Ugh. I will give you other things to make you happier, okay? That is too much money. Goodbye. Way too much money. Not a chance in hell. Let's go ahead and get some more gifts in stock. There we go. We're going to need some more gifts to talk these people down from their insanity. It's freaking insane. The day before his inauguration, Franklin D. Roosevelt promised a series of reforms that would restore the banks, stabilize prices, and reduce unemployment. The president-elect assured everyone that America would see positive changes within the first 100 days of his administration. The media called the Roosevelt policies the New Deal. 1933. Okay. Extended medical coverage is now available in services. And we can go car and driver, hotel suite, or we could see what's going on with the illegal gifts. Ooh. Am I feeling lucky? Kind of feeling lucky. Let's discuss. I want to see what they are. Ooh, okay, so he's not immediately saying no. That's a good sign. Because if he wasn't going to do it, then he would have just said no, and I would have been screwed. Big secret, huge secret. So yeah, we don't want that. Ordering illegal gifts is only 100. Wow. $10,000 bribe. So this will unlock illegal gifts. Ooh, boy. So I want to see what they are. First up, heroin. Okay. Sure. Joy and harmony, distilled in impurities and sealed in ampule. It eases the soul and calms the mind. I think we don't. I think we take it. You know how many times I've needed to like have an option during like a random event for a film, and it's like you need to calm them down, but you don't have any heroin. I want heroin now, so I can calm them down. Apparently, that's the only way to do it. Screenings. You know, we're all still getting a couple thousand here. I know we're going kind of right alongside the sweet fruits of jade here, but we still have some showings here, and I think we can make that happen. So let's take all of the available showings. We don't really need that many here, but take all the available showings here. Confirm that. I mean, if it's making money, keep it in theaters, right? You don't have to stop it if it's making money. The only reason to take it out of the theaters is if it's in the way for something else to take its place. The theater should never not have your movie theater should never have a spot where you're not showing a film. Always be showing a film. You know. All right, 805,000 is what we spent on Fruits of Jade. Almost $1 million. 80% of the way there. Head of script department wants to renew his contract, and he's only charging me 7. Not 700. 7. I will get you for 6 years for $700. Thank you very much. What a cheapo. I love it. I love how cheap he is. Protection for police raids is expired. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This one. I want protection, and it's renewed for another 6 months. There we go. No raids against me. We can now delay contract payment. That's interesting. So just to remind myself here, that is divide contract payment into 2 parts, 50% upon signing, the remaining 50% after the contract expires. Good. Let's get 5-year contracts. That way we can pay you 50% now and the other 50% in 5 freaking years. Just kick that can down the road. I like that. All right. Now, I think I wanted Emma to edit this, right? Yeah, the 7.0 one. I think I wanted her to do this one. So I'm gonna leave her alone just for a second. There are so many films that are getting done with pre-production right now. Snatch. Not bad. Just get that going. And then the Lost Twin as well. We're gonna put a security guard on everything. Always with the security guards. Lost Twin is a 7.3 after pre-production. Wow. That's after pre-production. I can't wait to see what you guys do during production. I will give you my level 2. I might need the level 2 for something. Let's go level 1 here. Here we go. Walter West, I want you to repeat it. Hello, Russell. Honestly, let's speed up with this. We can use influence now, you know? Let's get a little influence there. It's fine. We have so much of it now. I really actually want to start spending it. Yeah, here we go. Yep. I think we're going to start spending it because we can. The mountain is done. I know I'm clicking on a lot of things. I'm hoping that I'm not moving too fast for you to pay attention or to follow along. I mean, hopefully it's not too fast for you guys to follow along. I feel like for me, I feel like the animations and stuff are slow enough to where there's a break from my clicking anyway, just baked into the game. And after I get through all these interfaces, I want to, you know, get moving on to the next. So we go to distribution here for The Mountain. The script that took like a year to start making. What is determination again? 5.6. Okay, so we could kind of release this one about... I think maybe we'll release it right on... Yeah, let's release it right on the holiday. So it's 5,000 available. So we're going to want to have a little bit more here. Let's... $41,000. Yeah. I could, or... I could just... I could just buy a few more. Right? If I'm going to spend that much money, I might as well spend on a few more cinemas, right? We'll get 255 for now. Because my big blockbuster movies, we're going to have... Like, you can only get to 9.9, right? That's the highest you can get for popcorn scores. But there are ways to get much more than 10,000 people to watch that film in the first week. There are ways to increase that. And I will need the cinemas to do that. Again, I can rent them for half price, sure, but I think a little bit more. I know I'm kind of doubling back on. I'm going back and forth with the idea. I'm not even entirely sure I'm right on this, so I'm kind of all over the place on this idea. Mountain, yes. So now we can go further at 53. This actually didn't help me much, did it? Thought we could go more than that, but all right. Anyway, we're gonna end up doing this anyway. So here we go. We'll get, let's say, 7,400 there. And then in the following weeks here, we do have to keep in mind that this is going to repeat again. So we're going to have another screening of this one. So I'm thinking probably want to save maybe 2,500 the first week for this. So we'll bring this down to say here. I think so. I think we'll bring it down about here. Let's add a few more screenings like that. And then the next week from there, we'll go... let's go maybe here and then here. Okay, make the copies. So we're still going to be renting space, but we'll go marketing into the holiday. And this is a what? Adventure comedy featuring Manuel, Craig, Gabriel Rutkinson's in this one. Comedy in a fantasy kingdom with the oaf. Okay. Okay. Let's just go up the top here like this. I think I'm all right with that on the marketing. And are we going to do another hospice visit? Is that really a thing we can do? It's 100% every time. It's interesting. He won't do it. He will. Yes, he will. You always got to have somebody in there that'll do it for you. All right, cool. Takes care of that. We have another script that just finished pre-production called Limited Edition. That one's up to 5.7 already. Indeed. Give it security. Send it on his way. Excellent. There's so many things happening at once. It's glorious. This one is not so glorious. But you know, it's good experience for Jeffrey. We're not sending that to a script doctor. No, we're saying no to Jeffrey is what we're doing there. Jeffrey, I want you to write another historical piece. Go ahead. And then, are there any scripts that maybe we... Okay, let's take that one. And... 3,000. I mean, we could. It's not great, but we could. Femme Fatale is in this. Okay, there's female characters. I like it. Okay. The Firefly King. This one's called The Firefly King. Yeah, Harry, you can be in this one. We'll give you something to make you a little happier. Soundstage. I'd like to give you A1, but for whatever reason, I can't click it. So B1 it is, I guess. We're going to go light there, heavy here, light there. Seems good. Filming text, same things. I think we'll give you medium props on this. We don't need to spend a whole lot. We'll give you the basics on this script. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Roy, you can be in this. You're busy filming Tribal Love right now, but you know what? You're going to be perfect fit for this junk. This is trash film territory right here. Clyde's got 2 movies left. Honestly, I'd rather just hire somebody who's dirt cheap. Let's give me somebody who is a diamond in the rough. Another Jeffrey. I don't want a 1.0 though. I don't know. Maybe I could sculpt that 1.0 into something really awesome. Who knows? I like this guy's outfit. Willie Richards. Look at him. He's a leader too. Look at him. I like your outfit. I'm going to hire you purely based on what you're wearing. That is... I mean, if you were a woman, everyone would say I'm sexist, but hey, that's how it's working for this gentleman as well. I'm spending $27,000 and hiring him for 3 movies. That's how much I like his outfit. I just autopiloted a 3-movie contract with a 2.1. Oh boy. The cop. I want you to be the cop because you've been in a lot of romances already, but I want you to be the cop so that I can get you a different kind of role. I know it's a really shitty movie, but you know, I think you can improve it. So that's good. Wendy, come on in. You can be in this movie now too. This is your speed anyway. Criminal 1. Yeah. Henry. Criminal 2. Let's hire some people. Criminal 2 is going to be... Oh, I remember you, Russell. Yeah, you're not really doing much though, are you? Criminal 2. We're going to make you... Let's do Lawrence. Because he's cheap. 1 movie though. 1 movie contract. It's... Yeah, give me... Very, very cheap. I don't want to spend too much here. I feel like I've already spent too much on this movie. Because it's really not that great. And then I think we'll take Irving. Irving? Yeah, 2.8. It's above the script. Sure. Take Irving here, who's only going to charge me like $600. No, he'll charge me a little more than that. Movies. 6K. That's what it is. Okay. It's basically $100 per point. So, in case you're wondering how to evaluate that, it's $100 per point. Okay, let's get down. And Criminal 2 will be... I think actually Henry. Henry, I have you for a much better... I think I'm just going to choose you guys, okay? There. Henry's going to be in something a little bit more suited to his skill set. Everybody here is crap except for Jay. Jay, you're going to make this movie great. I know you will. You're my main guy, buddy. Get in there and make it happen. Jeez. And then the Appleseed, we can start that one, and that can be the script that we use our other better people on. So I'm going to take Thomas here, give him a few gifts to make him happier. There we go. Just a little bit more loyalty would be good. Okay, and then soundstage A1. Crap. I don't have another soundstage. Can we do on location? There are only 3 locations. Do we do on location? I don't know why we have that. It doesn't make sense to have that. Oh well. Everything's on location for this film. It's fun. Filming. Here we go. Let's give you all the things. Might as well help you out as much as possible for this one. All right, producer. Oliver's got nothing else to do, so we'll put him on that. Clyde is in the script. Look at Jasper. He's got an award. I'm going to put him on the Appleseed. It's not even going to be called the Appleseed. In fact, it's going to be called the Perfect Seed. There. Still has to do with the seed. Larry Martinez. Are you my hopeless romantic today? I think probably not. In fact, I think I kind of want to help out Jasper, my award-winning director. Kind of want to help you out with somebody who is going to bring a little more to it, you know? The role is a hopeless romantic. And, you know... let's see who's available. You know... it's just so much money, you know? I just don't want to spend that much for the script. All right. I'm going to bring in... He's basically the same, but he's half the price. Kind of. It's Llama Ford. We're going to grab him. He's going to charge me about $16,000. 4.6 professionalism, though. I could see him getting to 5.0 at some point. Let's go 3 years with him. Sign a longer contract. We'll get him involved in some other stuff, and he'll probably get to 5.0. And we'll just have it. And then I think same thing for Thomas Hart here. He's a bit of a racist, but I think we can do the same thing with him. We could probably get him to 5.0. Yeah. Let's go 3 years with him. I wish I could click quicker. That's what I really want most of all from this game. Holy shit. Wait a minute. What? Oh, I'm not doing that with you. Hell no. Oh, you're not. No, you're way too expensive for what you give me. Never mind. It's you. This is the one I wanted. I'm like, why am I spending 170 grand for you? That's insane. No, thank you. No, it's you. You're the one I wanted. 123 is a little bit better. All right. Okay. So we have some extra talent. We can now kick out movies even faster. Hopeless Romantic. We're going to bring Salma Ford in for that one. The serial killer is going to be Wilbur. You guys are both going to get great experience for this one and hopefully get yourself over 5.0 so that I can have the next stage in my glory, which is right here. I'm at 4 out of 8 here. 50% of the way done on that. For post-production, Emma's available now, so let's go ahead and get her going on this film. And sound recording is our own equipment. There we go. I'm just doing a lot of things. Again, I hope it's not too fast. If it is, please let me know in the comments. If it's like he's clicking too fast, he's going through the things, I can't keep up. Like at this point in the series, you guys are what, 14 videos in now? I feel like maybe you kind of get where things are going. You can see how busy everything is. There's so many films happening at once. And that's the greatest part. That's what we want. That's what you want to see. Never Ending Adventures. It's a new publication. Has started writing. If you possess an inquisitive mind and a burning heart, our magazine will turn even the youngest of you into true treasure hunters, monster slayers, and conquerors of the stars. And we're not afraid of any dangers along the way. Are you guys they adventure writers then, right? They like adventure movies, maybe? Is that what it's trying to imply? All right, thank you for being evil. It's now completed its post-production process, and look at this. I want you to notice that we spent basically nothing on this movie. We spent so little on this film, and yet it is so good. So it's going to be so profitable. We spent less than $200,000 on this amazing script. Took it to new heights, man. We can release it right on the holiday, but we'd have to pay for all of this on the first day. So I think we go just a little off the mountain like this. And then we have to understand also that determination is going to repeat. And that's going to take a significant too. So I think we push this down even further, maybe here. I think here is probably better. We're going to get the 4th week of the mountain. I think probably we're going to want about 4,000 screenings for that. 8th week for determination is probably 3. So I think we're probably good with that many screenings on this first run. If I just go a little bit further, I can avoid all that problem though. Yeah, let's just go a little further. We'll say right about here. Probably right about here. And then we'll buy the rest of them from third parties up to here. And then here for the 2nd week, this is going to be the 6th week for the mountain. And at this week, then determination is no longer playing. So we don't need any room for determination. The mountain is on its 6th week at this point. So I probably want to leave maybe, I think we're good here. I can put it right here. And this little gap here will be good for the mountain. Everything else can be for this film, but we want to keep a gap because this is far enough in the future where we're going to be releasing other films next to it, right? So we want to leave a little bit of a gap here. So let's go maybe 5,300 there, and then another, let's say 4,000 here or so. And then we start advertising Memorial Day and go through about here. This is a 7.1, and it's a pure comedy. Thank you for being evil. We're going to go up the left side then. This one is fine. So we spent more money. I think I spent more money on marketing than I did making the film. I mean, it's really, that's awesome. Take the dirty trick. I don't think either one of these guys will do it though. Yeah, they're both, neither one of these guys are the type of person that would do such a thing. Visiting old people. Why would I want to do that? Get paid to visit old people? How could you? No thanks. All right. So this one definitely needs to be refreshed, right? We knew that going in. For this little week here, we can just open it right up. So we don't need to borrow anything there. And then for the remainder of the shoots, we could just use the remaining parts here, but we actually have a good chance because we were already at, we're already at 338,000. We were 70% full on what we had before. So I'm thinking probably this first week is great because we could just unload, we can just get all of it out of the system. So that's fine. But from here, I'm thinking, let's see, a 7.9 probably drops down. Let's just buy them all. This is the maximum I can show in this week anyway. And then we'll buy all of them here too. And then for this last bit, we'll just keep it to our own cinemas only. I don't want to spend this much. Let's bring this back down. Bring it down to about here. Okay. All right, sweet. Fruits of Jade. And this is Tell Me Who's Right. And I think we can go ahead and end distribution now. This is already its 8th week. There we go. Finally, the Image Workshop. Been really just like hoping I could fit this into this video. All right, the Image Workshop being done. Let's take a look at it. So what we want to do for this building is we want to develop the image of one of our people. We can reshape them, right? We can give them a new name even if I want to. Yes. I'm going to be talking to my patrons and members, seeing if they want to be in the game here. But what we are going to basically do is we're going to give them a perk as well. So for example, me. Oh, me. Now I'm already capped out here, but if I put striking image, the film has a higher if the film has a higher commercial rating, a striking image will double the viewership during the first 4 weeks of distribution. See what I did there? So if I put Charlie in a film that's like a 9.0, and we're gonna get, if I put a whole bunch of marketing behind it, and you know we're gonna get like 9,500 people, all of a sudden, boom, now we have over 18,000 people, right? That's where that's where it's really great. Striking image is great that way. Could also do sophisticated image. If it has a higher artistic rating, it would do the same thing. So I like that. Now I don't like it for Charlie because he's only a 6.0, but you know, it's not bad. We could have done that. I'd like to not do him. I want to do somebody different. There we go. So let's do, I mean, Vivian. She's the big ticket girl, isn't she? She's bringing it all up. I think we do Vivian. Vivian Hill stays this way. We give her striking image, and we have if we do it for this one, we get a 50% chance of success, but the striking image stays for 600 days. Or we can have it for just 200 days with a 100% chance of success. It costs $100,000 and 300 influence to do this one. It takes 90 days to implement, and this will be guaranteed success. Or I can try the 600 days of effects, and it costs me 120K, 320 influence. It takes 95 days, but if 50-50 rolls successfully, then every single thing she's in for 600 days, if I read this correctly, I haven't tried this before, but if I read this correctly, if I give it a really high commercial rating, which she would totally be in, she's a 9.6. Yeah, she's going double it. So that's pretty crazy. I think that's great. So we could try this for Vivian Hill. I'm going to try to develop this. I'm going to leave her name as Vivian Hill. We're going to try that. So for the next one, Maybe I will try my own self. I think I will try my own self, you know? I'm good with it. And we'll try the 50-50 chance on him too. All right. The next one, I'm spending a whole lot of money on this. Let's say, let's find a gentleman that's willing to undergo this process. How about Victor? He's locked at 6.0 though. I don't want to. Somebody is locked in at something. How about Della? I could maybe hit Della here. Della Kester. You can only do this to actors, by the way. And if they're currently working on something, you can't do this to them. So maybe we'll wait then, because we already spent a lot at this point. So, but it takes 95 days to see if you're successful, and there's only a 50% chance of what I'm doing. So how about, you know what, Cleo? Get Cleo in here. We'll give her a 50% chance. And we'll do one more. Let's just do it all. Della. I got you guys on 3-year contracts, so might as well get it started on this. There we go. Okay. So spent a lot of money trying to reshape people's image. We'll see whether or not that actually works. No idea if it will. We will see. In the meantime, we now have a film lab we can set up as well. Right over and across the street from the sound studio, probably. Yeah, that seems good. Yep. And we'll spend a little extra on it. We're not going to be using it. Not right away, right? So, whatever. It can take longer. It can take more days. Maybe for some crappy films we'll do it, you know? Like that 1.5 right there. We could totally use our own film studio for that one. I anticipate that's probably the only time we would use it. If the script's under like a 2.0, then I'll do it. We finally got an A Kino mark. Wayback was really well targeted. Of course, Bone Grinder hates it. Our time is precious, and wasting it on such a flaccid spectacle is hardly short of criminal. Okay, whatever he says. Everybody else seemed to like it so much. Victor just leveled up to 7.0, and now he's capped. Okay, it's fine. We're going to get him on a contract anyway. And Wayback is over 1 million. Just barely over 1 million. Well, howdy do. That means all the cinemas we just rented should be cheaper, right? It should be. I don't know. I've already... I don't know, man. I don't know if that counts. I think you have to spend 1 million before the distribution. Like, I think it's $1 million on the film pre-advertising. Either way, it'll be fine. Head of production, let's get you done. Wayback's gonna make like $1 million in the first week anyway, so I don't care. Like, it's gonna do really well. High Kino mark score is really encouraging for that. And go. All right. All my heads of the departments and stuff, I just want to get them for 6 years. Be done with it. So Wayback is only down 99K after the first week. Pretty good. New initiative. Increase the minimum wage of ordinary employees. The minimum wage for ordinary employees will increase by 75%. Ooh. Am I supposed to vote on this? Or is this just like a new thing? Because these are the initiatives that I vote to overturn. Hang on, what is this? Create the Pollux Film Award. Oh, I don't want to do that. I like that. I like some of these things. Okay, tell you what. If you're going to be hitting me with higher minimum wages, then I want higher ticket prices. Yeah. I'm going to submit this to a vote. Are you sure you want to put this initiative to a vote? While this initiative is in effect, you won't be able to propose the following initiatives. Reduce. That's fine. So this vote looks like it's going to take place on April 29th, and then I'm going to push this to a vote also. Or I'm pushing a different thing to a vote too. And limit the number of screenings. Increase the minimum wage of ordinary employees. Okay, interesting. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, so I think I understand it. So what happened was that became available to select. It's another page over, right? So there's a lot of these things. That became available to select. That's not what's actually up for a vote. Then I proposed something that's up for a vote. So on April 29th, we're all going to vote for whether or not we want that. Yeah, increase ticket prices. Okay, so vote on initiative. 10 days left. So what is this? To spy on your competitors, build an operations center. Ah, okay. We can kind of see which way they're leaning on the vote. That's fine. That's fine. We'll see. I have so much influence to commit to that, and I can make way more money. Because if they're going to charge me, well, they're not going to charge me, but I still want more money for my tickets, so that's fine. We're still going to get more tickets. Let's see. So we can develop story elements faster. We can go 8 elements per story, or I can go sequels. I feel like I should go sequels. But I've been told sequels isn't in the game yet. I was told this in the comments. I don't actually know if it's true, but I was told in the comments that we don't actually have that yet. You know what? Let's go writing scripts faster. We'll use our influence for this because I have so much of it. Yeah. I want to be able to write scripts faster. And then we'll go even faster. And then we'll go even faster. And we'll get more experience for it. We'll get better writing. Starting with a really great script is awesome. It's so powerful to have a really great script to start out with. So I like that a lot. All right, the Firefly King. Tell me this turd got polished. It did. A little bit of polishing. So 3.0 on its 3.1 on its artistic score now. All right. Production's going to happen. Go polish it further. Off you go. I think I want this gone. No, not this. I want this building gone. We're going to demolish that building. And then nobody's using B4 right now. So I'm going to demolish that one too. We're going to take that soundstage out. All right, here's the vote. The cost of a single movie ticket will increase from 23 cents to 58 cents. Wow, we're doubling the price of tickets. Aren't we the greedy corporate oligarchs of the world here? Oh, it's my vote before these guys. So they don't want to do this. So my vote first before all these guys and before Gernstein. So how much influence do I want to put into this to make sure it passes? Let's see. So they have 81. I think I'm going to put like 300 into it. If these guys, if they all vote no at 129, then they'll override me anyway, and I'll waste all my influence. So we really want to go over the top here to make sure we get this right. I'm thinking we go, I mean, I've got a lot of influence. I can spend it. Let's go 450. We're 400 over. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Gernstein. You know, I had all the confidence in you. I knew it. I knew you saw things my way. All right. We are now selling tickets for twice the price we were selling before. We're gonna make so much more money now. Although maybe less people will go to the movie. You might think that, but remember, my theaters are also allowing people that can't afford a ticket to just sit in the empty spaces for free. Right? So maybe the poor, they can't afford that ticket. Maybe they can't see it opening night, but they can see it on the second week or the third week, right? They could see it in the 7th week or the 8th week. There's extra seats, right? So like the times where I'm only like 30% full anyway, they can just come in and see it for free. So I don't see a problem with this. Definitely not. That's how I'm going to justify it. We can now emergency search for double. It's very good for the line production office. I want flexible schedule though. I've been trying to get to this for so long, it seems. I want this. 720 days. Get it. Okay. Yeah, right here. Sweet Fruits of Jade. We did pretty good. Looks like we're 71% full on week 8. It's still making money. It's still making money. You know, we might as well keep it in theaters. Let's bring these down. Yep, we have more screening times. We can do this. Let's put a little bit here. Nobody's going to use these, so we might as well just fill the seats, right? Again, empty seats, they can go ahead and see them. Done. And confirm. We're going to keep that in theaters for 3 months. That's great. The Perfect Seeds of 4.0. That's great too. We'll start production on that. I think I'm probably exhausted on the time I have for this video, and I have to go get my daughter. I'm actually late to get her. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. Please come back and join me for the next one. Bye-bye.